Okay. Can you guys see the classroom?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to look over them real quick. The first one, I think one assignment we're always going to have would be our Monday one. It's just a reflection journal on how you're doing personally through all of this, what you discovered about yourself, those kind of things. How are you being positive? Real easy, important. This last week, I know a lot of you guys are on your phones. I didn't deduct too many points, but make sure you're writing in full paragraphs, 3 to 5 sentences. Talk about how you're feeling. What are you doing? What are you thinking? How are you trying to be positive, okay? The discussion assignment, after those journals get completed, you're going to be responsible for going on someone else's journal, okay? And you're going to comment and just, let them know how you're doing, that you're thinking, whatever comes to your mind. If they have an idea what they're doing throughout the day that you might be able to reflect with, tell them that. Maybe I'm going to try this. What did you do? Start a conversation with that person. Each person, if someone already commented it on someone else's journal, try and find someone who doesn't have anyone responding yet. So pay attention to that. If you do end up commenting on someone else's, that's okay too, but we want to make sure discussion's going on between everybody. Okay, again, just a paragraph there. And then you have a video response. So I think you guys were either freshmen or sophomores, but I had a friend, Tony Hoffman. He was like a BMX guy. He has a really good story about, not that any of you guys have drug issues, but he did. And he was able to overcome that adversity. And now he's a world-renowned speaker. He travels across the country sharing his story. But there's a lot of good messages within this clip. I couldn't find the actual video, but this video that is posted, it went viral. It hit like couple million views or something. And so watch the video. I think it's like 2 minutes long. And then one of my favorite quotes on there, he mentions couldn't preview, darn it. He mentions real briefly, but I went ahead and included the entire quote for you. Feel free to comment on both, comment on one of them, anything that stuck out to you. It can be whatever comes to mind. Okay, he was supposed to come speak to our class and kind of share his story, but obviously we're not able to do that. So we'll do the best thing. This is a condensed version of his overall speech. You see the little motivational things on Facebook, 2 minutes, a bunch of compilations of different things. So watch that, and then that's all you're responsible for this week. Like I said, we're trying to top heavy these first 2 weeks just so we can meet our hour requirements. Next week, I'm sure we'll have our one journal, give you opportunities to work on your paper, and then we might have a video or something else. The other thing that I know none of you guys have your books, so a lot of the stuff that we were supposed to go into this semester was from the book, but I'm trying to find different things to go through. So we still have a lesson on credit scores and bank accounts and those kind of things. I'm trying to find videos for you guys to watch and comment on, just so you can get an introduction to that, and we can talk about it in our Zoom session. Most of you guys know where you're going to college already, but there is a lesson on going over the different types of degrees and the different types of colleges, so we'll probably do that next week. But I'm thinking we're leaning more towards our one journal type of video to hit the curriculum, and then your responses, and then working on your paper, and then doing your presentations. And that's going to be the remainder of our class. So how do you guys feel about that? Does that make sense? What are you guys thinking?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Again, like I said, I know.
Pizza.
Yep. What was that? Okay. So like I said, I'm not trying to load up too much stuff for you. I'm trying to spread out. I get it's the paper. Remember, it's the 6-year plan. It's an additional 2 pages. You're going to add on to what you've already completed, changing the introduction, changing the transitions, maybe changing the headers. 2 pages. You have 3 weeks to do 2 pages. There's probably more than enough, but I get it. You guys got other stuff going on too. So that's it for our class. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed to share with you. I don't think so. If you gonna offer up extra credit in here, not that many of you need it, but I trying to make it cool. I made a school Instagram just to promote positivity. I'm sharing students who committed to college or a military branch, or if you're going into the workplace, whatever you're doing. If you want to share either via email or on Instagram a picture of you repping your school, I'm trying to post that. Just something additional to kind of do for the seniors and spread what they're doing. That's disgusting, Brian. But if you guys want to do that, I would appreciate that. But yeah, that's all I got, I think. Any other questions, comments, anything you're worried about, anything you want to celebrate? Nope.
The boredom was honestly, I think, getting to everyone. That's just it.
Not me.
What did you say, Andrea?
I said the boredom is just getting to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Buy your yearbook, please.
Oh, yeah.
We still have them on sale.
Yeah. That link shared on Ferry's Instagram. I think I posted it as well. Get your yearbook. How much is it, Gracie? Here's your plug right here.
$75 for the rest of the year. There's not going to be another increase.
Cool.
Yes.
There it is. Make sure you get that. I think that's it for now. Anyone else? Questions, comments, concerns?
No, sir.
Okay. If you haven't.
Wait, where do we buy a yearbook?
Go to
Go online,
Jostens.com. There's a link in Fermisco's email he sent to everyone.
All right.
Again, if you didn't do the 4-year plan paper, make sure you get that in over the next couple days. There will be a small point deduction. It's going to be a little less than before, but make sure you get that in. If you have questions, comments, concerns, shoot me an email, and most likely our next meeting will be next Tuesday. So if you guys need anything, just holler, okay?
Okay,
Actually,
sounds good.
next Tuesday.
All right, guys. See ya. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Bye, Grossman.
Bye, Grossman.
Bye.
Grossman.
Later, Grossman.
See ya, Andy.
Bye.
Wait, how do you leave? How do you leave?
Bottom right, end meeting or leave.
Got it.
meeting.